Hey and welcome to Film Waffle, and we've got some exciting news for you on this rainy, dull Monday morning over here in the north of England. First off, we've got great news about the 50 Shades of Grey box office bonanza. It's not just fantastic news for Fat Cat film executives, it's also great news for cinema as a whole, and I'm going to explain why in a moment. Second, Suicide Squad's going to get itself a new lead. I'm going to tell you who that is in a moment. And lastly, it's a Macbeth movie reunion for the folks over at Assassin's Creed, and I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. Okay, so normally I'm not a massive fan of reporting box office figures, but this time it's important, and it's about 50 Shades of Grey. The movie has made $248.7 million worldwide, and that blows RoboCop, which was the film released this time last year, completely out of the water. Well, why is that important? Well, it's the biggest opening in history for a female film director. Next best, according to the Hollywood Reporter, was Twilight, which made $69.6 million. This, on the other hand, in domestic figures, made $81.7 million, which, when you consider this film cost about $40 million to make, means that this has covered its cost domestically and covered its marketing costs to boot. And that's before you count all those massive international figures. Now, I'm hoping that these fantastic figures are going to convince the movie industry, which is absolutely male-dominated over in Hollywood, to start recruiting women to make things other than cartoons and chick flicks. Seriously, look at the top 10 according to the Hollywood Reporter of female-directed movies. They include Deep Impact and Zero Dark 30, but that's it. All the rest are cartoons and chick flicks. Surely this will show that women are extremely capable directors. They're no different to guys. They may have a slightly different perspective, but then so does everybody from different backgrounds, whether they're male, female, or come from a different country, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just get some more diversity in Hollywood and you will get a better slate of films. I can promise you that from my armchair right here. So now on to some news about the DC Warner Brothers movie Suicide Squad. And Warners have been looking for someone to play the character Rick Flagg after Tom Hardy left the production not too long ago. And in case you don't know who the Suicide Squad are, they're a bunch of rascals and ne'er-do-wells which include Harley Quinn, Deadshot and the Joker. They've been harangued into doing some good for the world, and they are led by the character of Rick Flagg, which makes his casting all the more important. And the great news is that the rap has confirmed that they are talking to Joel Kinnaman to take on this all-important role. Kinnaman is an awesome choice. You might have seen him in RoboCop. Please put RoboCop out of your head. Even though he was good in that film, I know the film was terrible. Focus instead on The Killing, where he was absolutely fantastic for 4 seasons there. He's absolutely brilliant in that. He's a great presence on screen. He's going to be fantastic in this movie. And he's not going to be the only great one in this film. We've got Will Smith. I mean, he's a totally left field choice for a DC Comics movie. He's going to be in there as Deadshot. We've got Margot Robbie. She was absolutely fantastic in Wolf of Wall Street, and I'm sure she's going to bring the same ability into this role. And last but certainly by no means whatsoever least, Jared Leto as the Joker. If anyone can step into the shoes of the Joker at this point, he's the one to do it. Movie adaptations are awful. They're all really bad, aren't they? Now, if you'll believe this latest casting news, which has Marion Cotillard, a French actress and Oscar winner, in the new Assassin's Creed movie. She's going to be starring opposite Michael Fassbender in the movie, which is also being produced by him. And this is something of a Macbeth reunion as well, because the pair are already appearing in that film, which will be out later this year. They're also being directed by the same director, a chap called Justin Kurzel. He's won awards in Australia and also in Cannes. He got a special mention for his movie Snowtown. What is Assassin's Creed? Well, believe it or not, it's about an assassin. He wears a hood, he climbs up on things, he jumps off things, and he sword fights as well to boot. And it's going to make a ton of cash because the game on which this is based, or rather the series, has shifted 91 million copies. Now, we don't know who Cotillard's going to be playing, but we will find out in December 2016, where it will launch in very close proximity to the new Star Wars spin-off movie. Okay, well that's the end of Film Waffle. Thank you for watching. Please, if you did like this, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe so you can get the movie news as it happens every day.